Everyone lies, men, women, all of us. Sometimes we lie to protect ourselves. Sometimes we lie to avoid conflict or to control how others see us. But the difference here lies in how and why we do it. There's a saying that goes, truth needs no rehearsals, but lies always do. And I think it's very true. When someone lies, their words are always smooth, but something about it always seems off. And when it comes to women who lie, either to manipulate, protect their image, or avoid accountability, there are always patterns in their language that reveal the truth behind the performance. Let's talk about the things that women who lie always says and what it really means. So, are you ready? Because I am. Let's dive into the video, shall we? Hi guys, Official Ma here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, we'll talk about smart relationship and how to get you to your dream girl. If you know this kind of content interests you, please hit the subscribe button down below, and without being done, let's proceed to the video. Number one thing that women who always lie say is, why would I lie about that? This is one of the common lines you hear from a woman who is being deceptive. At first, it seems like logic, right? Why would they lie about that? The woman who's lying doesn't want to address the evidence. Instead, she wants you to question yourself. She wants you to question your logic. Because when she says, why would I lie about that? You start thinking to yourself, it's really true. Why would this certain person lie about this? And you start questioning your logic. You start thinking to yourself, okay, maybe I'm overthinking every single thing, or maybe I'm just being too difficult. Which is the whole game plan, which is where the mind game is really aimed at. When she says, why would I lie about that? She's putting the burden of proof on you. She wants to shift your focus from her behavior to your doubts. When someone is being truthful, the person explains the situation calmly. The person will give you the reasons to clear your doubts. The person will tell you what happened in a chronological way, what actually took place. But when someone is lying, she starts making you question yourself, starts making you question your sanity. A liar always hides in the illusion of disbelief, as if you suggesting that she's dishonest is being ridiculous. Number two, you're overthinking it. This is a classic manipulation to make you question your intuition. If you've ever caught maybe a dishonest story or something that is very inconsistent, and instead of her to complain or tell you something that really makes sense, she starts by telling you that you're overthinking it. And when she says that you're overthinking things, naturally, psychologically, you start thinking to yourself, okay, maybe I'm being too difficult. And this always plays out when you're close to discovering the truth. This is a form of emotional manipulation. It makes you feel irrational for discovering the truth. Number three, I didn't want to hurt you. This is when you discover maybe she lied to you or something that she told you was untrue. And she comes up with this line that, I didn't want to hurt you. I know that telling you this would hurt you. Thereby making herself a hero in her own story. This is not about her being merciful to you. So let me put it to you that maybe if you're thinking to yourself, or maybe you want to think that, okay, she didn't want to hurt me. It's not about her having pity on you. It's about her preserving her own image. Because in reality, she did hurt you. When you eventually discover the truth, it will hurt more, but she wants you to believe that her dishonesty was an act of kindness, whereas it wasn't. This phrase is betrayal disguised as mercy. She's trying to control how you interpret the lie and not take responsibility for it. Number three, I just didn't think that it was a big deal. I never thought it was a big deal. Lies always minimize. One thing about this particular set of people is that they always try to make these things appear small, always try to make these things appear insignificant. So you, the other party, will start thinking that, okay, maybe I'm being over serious or I'm dragging this particular case too far. But here's the rule. Here's one thing I want you guys to know. If it wasn't a big deal, then she wouldn't have hidden it. If someone is doing something good, I've never seen someone doing something good and the person tries to hide a good deed. No, people usually hide bad deeds. When you're doing something bad, you know in your conscience deep down that you're doing something bad, then you tend to hide it. So if it wasn't a big deal, then she wouldn't hide it. For the fact that she hid it, it is a big deal. Number five, I don't remember. This is one of the subtle weapons of deception. When a woman lies and you confront her with specifics, which are the date, the time, and the place, like you came with your full load of evidence, then her memory suddenly goes blank. She starts having selective amnesia. She starts saying things like, oh, I don't remember, I'm not sure, did this really happen? She suddenly forgets every single thing to avoid accountability for what she did. This can also be termed as selective amnesia, a liar's best friend. Number six, I didn't lie, just that I did not tell you everything. When someone is omitting something, when someone is omitting certain parts of a story, half-truths equal to lies. When you deliberately leave out parts or you deliberately omit parts that changes the course of a story, the entire meaning of a story, it's equal to a lie. That is not honesty, but manipulation. Trust me 100%, she knows what she's doing. So when she say that, okay, I never told you, okay, I did not tell you this part of the story, or but I told you this, but I omitted this certain part, or I forgot to tell you about this certain part. And that certain part of that story, she deliberately omitted, changes the entire course of that story. That is not honesty, but manipulation. Number 7, you're just insecure. When someone is lying and they feel cornered or they feel like they've been caught, the next thing that they do is to attack your confidence. This is called emotional projection. When you start noticing the truth, the inconsistency, the subtle red flags, the unusual behavior, instead of explaining, she labels your awareness as insecurity. She flips the script immediately and you become the irrational one, you become the jealous one, you become all sorts of things to attack your confidence. She said that she's not lying, but you're imagining things. This particular tactic keeps her in control while you start questioning your own behavior, you start questioning your reality. And that is how liars win, by making you question your perception of the truth. Number 8, if you really loved me, you will trust me. Definitely, this one is romantic blackmail. She's trying to blackmail you romantically, and you as a guy, you as a good guy, you want to prove to your girl, you want to prove to your woman that you're really in love. Thereby, you start believing every single thing that she gives to you, or you lose the courage to question inconsistency, you lose the courage to question bad behavior or subtle red flags because you feel like, okay, I love her, and because I love her, I have to trust her. Number 9, you're twisting my words. This is when she says something and you grab it, you've caught her like red-handed. And instead of her to explain things more clearly, she starts by saying, oh, you're twisting my words, you're always twisting the truth. That is when she said something that she regrets or she exposed so much. So be careful of people that always say things like, you're always twisting my words. This particular group of persons, they always speak with hidden intention. And they are not upset because you misunderstood. They are only upset because you understood too well. And number 10 is, can we just forget about it? This is the final boss of them all, saying things like, can we just forget about it? At this time, she's used all her bullets and she sees that it's not really penetrating. So she wants closure without accountability. You hear things like, can we just forget about this? Can we just move past this? It's in the past already. It's happened in the past already. Let's just move on. You hear things like that. And what it really means is that I don't want to face the consequences of my actions. One last word I want to leave you guys with is that the most dangerous lie is not the one someone tells you. It's not the one they tell you, but the one you tell yourself when you ignore the truth you already feel inside. And so now I want to hear from you. What other phrases have you heard women use when they lie? And what is the most dangerous lie you've heard from a girl? Or better yet, what is the worst lie you've ever been told by a girl or any of your exes? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you found this video very useful, please give this video a very big thumbs up, and please also don't forget to smash the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this from this channel. See you guys in my next video. Cheers!